Namaskar. I am Hemant Kothari. I am Indian classical vocalist. I run my academy of Indian classical music. I have taught lot many students, but still I feel I am also a student of music because it's a continuous journey of anybody. In this particular video series, I have thought to address particularly the layman, those who do not want to either become musician or vocalist, but want to know something more about music in general and in particular Indian classical music, so that they can enjoy the music at better level. So addressing to those particularly audience, I have thought to share knowledge which I have gathered in so many years. Again, back to the society. Let people get benefited out of that, and let music be flourished. There can be number of connoisseurs of Indian classical music. That's the simple wish I want to address into this video. We are surrounded by sound. We live in the ocean of sound. All the way we are surrounded by sound. We cannot avoid it. But some sounds are natural sounds, some are created sounds. But at every given time, we are surrounded by sound, and we cannot stop that sound to come to us. We cannot close our ears. But music is something which is the brainchild of a humankind. Sound, swar, they are all general, but particularly music is something, concept which evolves out of those arrangement of those sounds. So arrangement of sound or organized sound is what is called as music, or the concept which evolves out of organized sound is a music. And this music is a part of culture, or rather part of every culture in its own way. So each and every culture has its own music, and that music reflects the society, its mindset, its cultural ideas, and everything about whatever is present in that society. So is ours. So particularly Indian classical music is the outcome of Indian thought or our culture. Knowing Indian classical music means knowing our culture, or the culture with which we are associated. In general, if I say, there can be musics of so many types, as I said. Let us say Western music and Eastern music. Let us keep aside Western music. In Eastern music, if we talk about our country, let us say Indian music. So in the scenario of Indian music also, there can be so many varieties or types of music present. For example, Bhakti Sangeet or devotional music, Hindi pop, Hindi rock, or regional music, or folk music, and so on. You can go on categorizing in various possible ways. Out of those so many categories, one is classical music. Classical music is one of the types of music with which our culture is enriched. So let us come to classical music. Then in classical music, if we see, there are two main streams of classical music: North Indian classical music and South Indian classical music. Let us keep aside South Indian classical music. If we come to North Indian classical music, there can be two types: pure classical and semi-classical. Vocal and instrumental, that is also there, but pure classical and semi-classical. So Thumri, Dadra, Chaiti, Kajri, all those kinds of music, they are semi-classical music. They are called as semi-classical, not that they are very easy, but they are called as semi-classical music. And another category is called pure classical music, in which we have Dhrupad, Dhamar, Khayal, Tappa, Tarana, Sargam Geet, Lakshan Geet, Chaturang, Trivat, and so on. So this is in general seen about Indian music, particularly classical music. So knowing music or knowing Indian classical music means knowing about all these types of music, how they are created, when a particular artist plays it on the stage, what does he do? What is the sequence of events that happen on the stage one by one, to and how the music progresses? What are the general terminologies of that music? What are other information about that music which makes it happen? So knowing all these things means knowing Indian classical music, or means knowing Indian music. So why to know this? Many of us, we have never played cricket on the field, or football, let us say. We don't know how it is being played, because we have not played it on the ground, let us say. But still, we can enjoy it. We can enjoy cricket. We can enjoy cricket match, football match. Why? That is because we know about that game, and we have not played it, but we know it. What is goal, what is foul, or what is penalty corner, or what is 4, what is 6, what is whatever terminologies they are coming under that game, that we know. So when we see that game, we can get involved into it even though we don't play it. We cannot take the bat and go on the field and play, but we know it, how it is being played. Similarly, if we can have information about the terminologies of Indian music, terminologies of Indian classical music particularly, and the forms of music, then styles of music, about artists, about them, then historical part of music, how music has flown to us today through so many centuries. So all these things, if we know, and then if we go to listen to some concert of Indian music, definitely our perspective will change. So to share something more interestingly, this music, and making you enjoy more and more, that's the simple objective of creating these videos. Stay tuned with us on this channel to know much more about our music. Namaskar.